Hi everybody, welcome back. This is my Chatty Kathy episode, my very first one. Um, this is besides, I think my very first one I chatted a little bit, but I haven't done just a regular old chatty. So here I am today, hopefully to give you a little inspiration, a little support, and just talk about my channel a little bit, and hope you're all doing really good with your weight loss journey. Um, just share some of my experiences with it, and we'll go from there. Okay. Um, all right. Well, a little bit about my channel. I like sharing a lot of recipes. Is I put a lot of them out there. I do a lot of research from just old recipes that I have, and I just try to make them more Weight Watchers friendly. Um, and then I also go from like Weight Watcher recipes. Oh my goodness, what else? Eating well, um, right from WeightWatchers.com. I even do some vegetarian ones, like the vegetables and things in the air fryers and whatnot. I just get it from all sources. So, but I will share, excuse me, the original recipe where I got it from, and then I always modify it usually to what I want to do with it. That being said, I like to put all different kinds on there. I'll go from appetizers to desserts to um, main entrees, um, vegetables, Instapot, just a regular oven. I'll do a marinara sauce, all kinds of things. So I hope you keep checking back regularly and find out, maybe there'll be something you can use and into your little recipe booklet. Okay, I watch a lot of other YouTubers and they inspire me so much. And I'm hoping that my channel will inspire you too. No matter where you are, no matter what age you are, if you are overweight, it's not healthy for us. So we just need to make those changes and small changes in the beginning, just one foot in front of the other. Um, Try to move a little more. We're going to eat better, more vegetables and fruits, a little less carbs sometimes. I mean, carbs are good too. We got to have some carbs, but not as much. Um, for me growing up, I mean, we ate a lot of food and the serving sizes were way out of proportion. Just like now today, I notice when we go to restaurants, they are so huge portions. After I've been on this journey for a while and I'm seeing what a half a cup or a cup is and 3 ounces of my meat, and then they bring it to me and it's like 10 ounces of meat, and a couple cups of whatever carb and maybe a half a cup of vegetables. Well, I'd rather have the full cup of vegetables and less of the other. But it's just out of proportion. It's a mind thing. Um, I know a big thing with the restaurant, because now don't be afraid to go to a restaurant. I was in the beginning, but I'm not anymore. Usually when my husband and I go out, I'll look over. I do the app thing, and a lot of the restaurants are on there with points, so you can pick something a little lighter. But if you get that heavier size meal, just eat half of it. And what I do when the waitress comes, when we order it, I'll just tell her, bring us 2 to-go boxes, and then we'll split it up as soon as it gets there. Because if it's sitting there in front of us, what are we going to most likely do? We're going to eat it because it's good, okay? Especially if it tastes good, right? So that's just a little hint, and it works. So don't be afraid to go out, guys, because there's plenty of places out there that you can get some good, low calorie, good for us food. A lot of the restaurants are going over to the better, the better way of making things, the whole 9 yards. So it's getting better. Our world is getting much better. And as far as like our produce, the farmers markets, they really come a long way. We like to buy local, so I do like to go to farmers markets from time to time. And our local Publix buys from local farmers, and they have organic as well. I don't do a lot of organic. It depends what we're eating. They have like a list, a dirty list and a clean list. Um, I just wash my vegetables and that very good because the stuff that they're putting on there, you don't want to get that in your body. It's not a good thing. Um, and so, and today, our grocery stores, excuse me, I thought I was going to sneeze. I hate when I do that. Do you guys do that too? Wow. Okay, it'll come later. All right. In our grocery stores today, and it's true, if you shop the perimeter, you're more healthier things there is. But sometimes we got to go down a couple of those other aisles. Okay, like we get a few canned vegetables for, especially like here in Florida, we try to get stocked up for hurricane season. So we don't know, we have that stocked back up. So if we're out of electric, we can still open up a can of something and put it on the grill and heat it up, and there you go, we're going to eat. So, but yeah, if we try to stay away from some of that, like if you go in the frozen foods entrees and things, they're fine and dandy. I mean, they have like the Atkins, they have all kinds of the dinners, the fast dinners, which some of them are really nice, but you just got to watch that sodium that's in there and just take that in consideration. And try to get a little more active. Like I said, baby steps in the beginning. When I first started out, I mean, I was lucky to get maybe a fourth of a mile. And now I can do, right now I got myself back up because I was on, for a while, I just didn't want to do nothing. I mean, when I get up in the morning, if I don't do it first thing, I will find a million things to do instead of my workout, which is the wrong mindset. So I can make some really good excuses not to get up and do the Leslie Sansom. That's who I usually do. Walk, walk, walk. Come on, it's only 1 mile in 15 minutes. It's a fast walk, but it's fun. She makes it fun. I think she's just amazing. And I like to do upper arm exercises and everything, but that's something I am working on right now, is to do more of that. That's some of my goals for August and September, because if I form a habit, then I should be doing it more regularly. Let's see. Drink our water, guys. Oh my goodness. Anita Johnson, I have my water. She's always got us, and I tell you, it's a good reminder, because I think if you take what you weigh, divide it in half, that's how many ounces of water you should be drinking a day to lose weight. And let's see. And if you're doing Weight Watchers, good, you have your points already figured out for you. What else? If you're counting calories, there's so many free apps out there that'll tell you how many calories you should be eating a day according to your height, your age, your gender, and it'll tell you how many calories to lose or to maintain. So there's so much things that you could do without spending money. If you don't have a lot of money for Weight Watchers, believe me, I was there at one time. I could not afford it. I'm just lucky right now where we could afford it right now, because it is helping me tremendously. That extra support is great. But I mean, there for a while, I was just doing online and just watching a lot of my YouTuber favorite people. And I watched so many, and they really, you get a lot of what was happening in the meetings. You get inspiration from them. They'll share like different recipes and stuff. So definitely don't get bored with whatever you're doing. Change it up. Change it up. I know it's easy for me to eat the same breakfast day in, day out, day in, day out. Lunch is easy, easy, easy. And dinners, vegetables and some chicken or whatever. We eat a lot of chicken. We love chicken. So it's all good. Or turkey. I switch it up. We have beef. We do eat red meat as well because that's good for us too in small amounts. So once a week is fine. At least that's what my doctor tells me. Um, what else can I say? Plus, I'm a diabetic, type 2, and I am almost a non-diabetic. I'm pre-diabetic. I go to the doctor the 1st of September, so I'll let you guys know how that came out. The blood work's been excellent. He says, whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. And I said, well, it's a lot to do with Weight Watchers, I think, and plus my mindset. I am now ready to do all those things. And I've been fighting really hard for the past year to get everything in line I want to be here for everyone, for my family, to help you guys out on YouTube because I think this is wonderful. I just want to be there for everybody. That's it, and myself because it helps me too. It helps me just as much. I know some of you have been wanting me to do what I eat in a day. Well, let me tell you a story about that, okay? I'm an old lady and I can't figure some of this stuff out yet. I shouldn't say can't. I have not yet figured it out, but I will figure it out. It seems like if I pause because I do it out from my phone, if I pause it, it won't pause for a long period of time. So, bought a camera. Everybody said, oh, it's good for YouTubers. Okay, well, same thing. It will not pause for me. Didn't buy the right camera. It's a beautiful camera. We're going to use it, of course, but I can't shell out hundreds of dollars right now for a camera. So we got to deal with what we got. And if any of you know how to do it from your phone, send me a little private message. I stick my email on there. I stick my mailing address, everything. Jot me a note. Email's faster. And let me know how to do it because I'm having issues and trying to do that. So, help! Okay. What else would I like to tell you all? I think the big thing, keep it simple, is Barrett Pastor. She keeps things very simple, and Anita Johnson does as well. Let's Get Fit with Sandy does. And I think that's really good because the simpler it is, the easier it is for us. I like to cook things very quickly, 30 minutes tops for a dinner. The only things, like my marinara sauce, that's in a slow cooker, so that cooks whatever all day, or in my Instapot, But really, I don't do a lot of long-term cooking. I don't. But you don't really need to today with Instapot and everything. And the slow cookers, they're wonderful, man. You just throw it in there and there you go. Dinner's ready later, especially for all those that, we have other things to do in our life other than just cook all day. Other than me, I cook all day. Because if I'm not cooking for my family or not cooking for you all, showing you different things, I am cooking for my dogs. I am making soap. And I sell soap, and I also sell dog treats. Good for your fur babies. So I'm always doing something. A little bit more about myself. I like to go out. I love outside. I love outdoors. I love nature. I love all creatures, except for fire ants. Don't like fire ants. No. I don't know what their purpose is. Okay? And I don't like wasps very much either. Bees, I love. I love bees because they're doing a job. They're always busy, busy, busy. um, I like to play outside. I do. I can't grow very much. I can grow basil. I can grow rosemary like crazy. Can't grow tomatoes. I live in Florida. Try, try, try. Can't grow tomatoes, save my butt, but that's okay. Farmers market helps me out there. Or Publix, thank you. Or even Walmart. Um, Let me see. I can grow Japanese eggplant. Oh, I'm going to share a recipe with that, how I do my eggplant parmesan now. That is very low in points, and it is a delicious. And I'll be sharing that pretty soon too. Um, what else? That's about all I can grow. And foxtail, I can grow foxtail like crazy, but we can't eat those, but they're beautiful. They look just like a foxtail. All right, so I like to play outside, in other words. I love rocks. I have them all over my yard, all over the place. What else? I love to hike. I love to play tennis. If you can call what I do playing tennis, I mean, we just volley the ball back and forth, and run here and there. Hey, it's good. I'm running, right? I haven't really played an actual game. We just like volleying that ball back and forth, and plus it's a little exercise. I haven't tried golf yet. I have one son that loves golf. Well, actually, I have two. The other one, he does play as well, but not as much as my one. My middle son, Jonathan, he loves golf. Tiger Woods, woohoo! That's what he says anyway. But he's crazy. But he does tennis too. I played with him before, and boy, he's rough on his mama. Let me tell you. And I said, hey, I'm not a pro. I'm not Billie Jean King. You want me to womp the ball or go right over the thing? And that's not tennis. Okay. But we have fun anyway. What else? I like to take a walk with my dogs. Where I live is not a real safe neighborhood. I have a 6-foot fence around my property and barbed wire on top of it. Just saying, the neighborhood's getting better, but it's not quite there yet. So, I mean, I'm not able to go out like Anita and Sandy over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy and how they walk. I would love to do that, but I cannot. It's not that safe of an area. If my husband was with me, there's trails that we can walk, but, he works a lot, and so we don't get that pleasure to do that. So, but I got a big enough lot where I can go out and just walk around, my house and stuff, or run. I do a little joggy with my dogs and stuff, and they look at me like I'm wacko, but whatever. They'll chase me, and then they get tired, fall out, and they just watch me go back and forth. But I try to get those steps in, okay? Well, I have just been going on and on and on. If you guys have any questions for me, leave it in the comments below. I will definitely let you know and get back to you right away. Not a problem. If there's anything else that you would like to see on my channel that you haven't already, there's a special recipe you would like me to do over for you, or whatever, just let me know. If there's a special topic you would like me to talk about, I could talk about just about any topic. If I don't know anything about it, I'll research it first. I do a lot of research. So, thank you all for listening to me babble on and on and on. I hope you like this Chatty Kathy version, which I got that name. My mom used to call me that when I was younger because all I did was chatty, chatty, chatty. And I even had one of those dolls. And when I worked in this one restaurant one time, this guy brought in a Chatty Kathy doll and set it on top of the freezer. And he says, hey, there's Chatty Kathy. Here she is. And there's her doll up there. Too funny. So anyway, Chatty Kathy signing off. Thank you for watching. Please like and share and subscribe. Yay. Bye, guys. Till next time. Thank you.